Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 3. We're down here, as I talked about, we're down here to talk to Gentleman Jim Stacey of the Thieves Guild. We are ready to get some more quests and hopefully finish out this quest line soon. Holy moly. Alright, gentlemen, have you got some jobs for me? A fellow thief and member of the guild has gone missing. Would you track down Nad's Theron for me? Okay. He used to hang out at the Elven Nations Corner Club here in Vivek's Halalu compound. He was supposed to deliver a key to me. Find out what happened. If he's dead, as I fear, find his key and bring it to me. Okay, here we go. So, the Halalu compound is where we need to look for him. So, we'll have to get out of here. We're down here in Vivek. We are in the foreign quarter, down on the lowest level, near all this water. Oh, so terrible. Well, not the lowest level. There's a level underneath this, but I'll tell you, one thing I don't like about Vivek, I think it's designed cool, the idea of all these, like, I don't know what you would call them, like little city sections that kind of float on top of the canals. That's a neat idea. Having to navigate them all is a pain in the buttocks. Let's just be clear on that. Alright, so yeah, I mean, this is cool. They all float on the water and all that stuff. Shut up, guard. I mean, that looks really cool, but seems to be having some trouble figuring out how that water is supposed to act down there, though. Alright, but it's so big, it's a pain in the junk. Alright, so oh, it's down here somewhere. We don't even have this mapped out, so we can't even tell which one is which. Well, let's go down. Oh, man. Can I just ask this guard about the city of Vivek, and will that map it out for us? He seems to want to chat to us pretty badly. Vivek. Okay, this guard does not like us enough to actually answer questions about the town. There we go. Vivek is a city made up of 9 cantons. Each canton is a little town of itself. Each great house has its own canton, and outlanders have their own canton called the Foreign Quarter. The arena is for public entertainments like mock battles and comic plays. Commoners and paupers live in St. Delane and St. Olm's cantons, but most of all, this is Lord Vivek's holy city. The Ministry of Truth, not the Ministry of Tooth, that would be the dentist religion. The temple prison hangs above the great temple of the High Fane, the halls of wisdom and justice in Lord Vivek's palace. Okay. Did that fill out our map? No. Alright. How about if we ask about all these places? The cantons. Vivek's cantons are buildings with many levels. The upper works are the rooftops with shops and rich folks' manors. The wasteworks are where the next tier down, usually shops and guilds with some apartments. Canal side is the lowest level, where poor folk live. The underworks are sewers below canal side. Only grubbers and cleaners go down there. The quarters are like mazes, so watch how you go. The temple builds all the cantons and leases them to shops, guilds, and residences. Alright. Still not, nope. Oh well, I don't know how we mapped that out last time. Was it just because we had gone everywhere? I don't know. But we're going to have to find the right one of these thingamajigs. And that may take us a moment, so let's go south one here. I know we've been here before. I mean, our map used to be filled out with all of these, but apparently not good enough. So here's the Redoran. You know, we've met Redorans before. We've stolen from them. I think that's the arena. I mean, maybe if I recognized... Yeah, this is the arena. I mean, maybe if I recognized the symbols, that would help a bit, but oh well. At least we'll get a little tour of Vivek here, huh? So I'm sure that's what everybody tuned in for today. Is this going to be St. Olm's or... St. Ives or St. Denis. Where are we here? Oh, that guy's had a bad time. Oh no, this is the Telvanni section. Okay. So this is the Telvanni. They're another great house here of the Dunmar. I wonder if it costs more to rent the inner canton as opposed to being on one of those outer canton. Wonder if that would mean like the Telvanni are poorer. Well, let's see. Don't know who this is. Okay, this is St. Olms. Again, this is where the poor people live, we were informed. Although the banners are swaying in the wind majestically. Is there anything south of St. Olms? No, just the water. Okay. That's gotta be... Well, it's got a statue of a god. This has got to be the High Fane, the temple. I mean, this looks like a temple. To me, it looks like a temple. Oh, look at that! Y'all get to see that somebody is playing a game because, as usual, Steam refuses to put me offline mode. Oh well, whoever that was, you are now famous on the internet. Sorry. Let's see here. Nope. I mean, it's a temple of him praying, praising the sun. And down here, it's a picture of him killing a bug. Apparently, at some point in his travels, this god, who I think this is Vivek, that's who that is, killed a bug. And they worship him for it. It's kind of a religion of the Orcan men. I don't know what this floating rock is. It's very much an Avatar, like, floating mountain thing up there. I have no idea what that's all about. Who knows? Man, our magicka is so low. We should find an inn. I also bet you we're probably close to a level. We're actually at a level. Look at that. Alright, where are we at now? This is St. Olms. St. Olms, St. Delane is where we're at right now. Okay. Is this going to be the Honolulu section? Ooh, they got a boat. I know we've been here before, folks. I'm sorry that we have to map this out again. This is another unexpected, not so great consequence of our fixing the world so we can actually complete the game. Again, I think I've talked about this before. Oh, hey, our athletic skill increased. I'm pretty sure in Oblivion and in Skyrim, in both those, I think they fixed it. If I remember correctly, in Oblivion, if you kill somebody... this is House Redoran again. If you kill somebody that makes the game unwinnable, I think it actually pops up a little message, if I remember correctly, and says, hey, you killed somebody that you need for the plot. You're good. Move on with your life. Or, you know, go back to a new save, basically. This is... Really? No, we're in House Halalu. We're in the right spot. This is it. But that way you at least know...
Speak, traveler.
That, you know, it's over. You gotta move on. I thought there was another thing to the south of this, but apparently not. Layout of Vivek, not exactly my specialty. Alright, so we're looking for... Man, people really don't like us. I think I know what it is. I think I know why people don't like us as much as they used to. We used to have a very fancy robe. We don't have that fancy robe anymore. We just have this common shirt and common pants. I think that might be the reason why we are no longer as appreciated by the people. Actually, also... Wait a minute. You know, I thought... I thought it was strange that we couldn't see very far last episode. That explains things. For some reason, the view distance... I know what happened. I had to verify some files on Steam, and I guess that may have reset everything. Alright. Nerevarine at the Elven Nations Corner Club. That's the no-name club. Pretty nice. The General Goods Store. Let's check out what they're selling here at the General Goods Store, shall we? Goods fit enough for Patton. Probably not. Claymore, junk, arrows, iron armor. I mean, nothing. Common clothing, common shoes. Any potions we'd want to buy while we're here real quick? I mean, restore health is not a big deal. I'm just always looking for, you know, restore magicka potions because those are handy. And sometimes it's easier to buy them. We have these items we bought to make them like the other episode. We just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Nope. Some pillows and other garbage, but nothing I care about. That was the no-name club. What's over here? This is... Ooh, a weaponsmith. Hey! What are you selling? We know that we've started to see glass weaponry on some people, but I haven't seen it show up in shops. And I'm not sure what dictates when people start selling stuff. I mean, now, none of this is magical, so... Ooh, silver claymore, though. That sounds neat. None of this is magic, so it really doesn't impress me too much. I was hoping we'd find something cool. Alright, we still gotta find the no-name club. There's their pawnbroker. Hey, let's just stop in all these places. You never know. You never know who's gonna have something cool. Somebody here could have a giant, just a piece of ebony armor hanging out, waiting for us to buy it. Or... Ooh, an expensive ring. Nope, none of this is what I was hoping for. Ooh, some torches. Don't care about torches. You're worthless. An alchemist? Let's see what the alchemist is like for these folks. Anything useful here? These look like cheap potions. We want good potions. Ooh, he has an invisibility potion. Really good restore potions. Ooh, we'll buy that. We'll buy these 2 quality restore health potions off of him as well. We'll buy these restore fatigue potions. Nothing else that I'm seeing that's really useful. I'm not spending 400 bucks though. There we go.
Do you want something?
That's not too bad. That's the actual manor house. I'd love to find an armor smith. Oh well. Alright, into the Elven Nations Corner Club we go. Let's talk to the bartender. Bartenders usually know what's going on. Hey, bartender. I am looking for Nerevarine. I really couldn't say. Alright.
Time is precious, so make it quick.
How about you? Do you know anything about Nerevarine? I saw him from time to time, but I never spoke with him. Okay. How about you? Ah! Avami Rathri spoke with him the last time he was in here. You might check his residence, but I don't know where he lives. Ask Adela, she knows her customers well, although she is reticent to speak of them. So, where is Avarni Themi's house? I don't talk about my customers. How about if we admire you a little bit? How about if we continue to admire you? How about if I throw... do you have anything worth buying? I didn't mean to click on that. Might as well look. How about if I give you $100? What if I give you $100 more? How about if I give you a tiny bit more? Okay. Now, I don't talk about my customers, but for you, I'll make an exception. Don't get involved with her, don't even talk to her, just leave and don't look back. Okay, but where does she live? I guess I need to give her a little more money? Why do I keep hitting barter today? Have a little bit more. Okay. Alright, let's try and get her up to maximum talkitude here. Well, almost. I don't talk about my customers. Ah, okay. Alright, I'll tell you just one thing. I saw Ned Theron talking to a Varney Rathry the last day he was here. Haven't seen him in a while, though. Check over in St. Delin Canton, Southside Canal Works. That's where he lives. Alright. So the Southside Canal Works of St. Delin. Not sure how to pronounce that, but that is definitely to the south, and we are definitely on the wrong side of Vivek here. Don't know what that's all about. Alright, let's keep going. Because St. Delin, I think, is right... Yeah, way over here. One of these is St. Olms, and the other one is St. Delin. I don't know who these guys are, just hanging out.
Make it quick, boy.
I don't know. Some people just wandering around. Of course, we probably look the same. Some kind of weird drunk man just wandering around town here. This should be...
Go ahead.
I think it's House Nerevarine. We're going to run right across their land real quick. Right? Yeah. And then south, St. Delin. Come on, Grug. Man, we just are not fast enough yet. I really should see about... Again, we talked about this a long time ago. Oh, those boots of blinding speed. I just remembered those from earlier in the playthrough. Oh, I'm angry again. Oh, we should go back and murder that person. I don't know how to better describe my anger. Alright. St. Delin Canal Works.
Don't stand about.
Oh my goodness. You're not who I'm looking for. Where's this guy live again? South 2. This is North 3, because we're on the north side of the canal works. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Past all this rushing water. So down here, I guess. Will this be South 3 or South 2? South 2. Oh! I found him. He's not in real good shape. Ah, but there's his key. We'll take that. Someone got murdered. And left all this gold sitting out here. What else is in here? Some booze. Junky clothes. Garbage, really? Nothing. Oh well. Listen. Sometimes people get murdered.
We're watching.
It happens. Alright, let's walk back to the foreign quarter here, and we'll talk to Gentleman Jim Stacey about this. Hand over the key that we just got. And we're not going to ask any deep questions about what happened in there. It's just a body. Oh yeah, I think you can, Oh man, I wish there was another one close by. Because by now, we might as well just go north. I think you can talk to those guys with the hats on, and they will ferry you to other sections so that you don't have to walk all the way? I don't remember. I also like how the foreign quarter has the Imperial flags all over it. Just noticed that. Kind of cool. Alright. Yeah, you gotta go up one. Gotta go up to get down, it would appear. Alright, we're gonna head back down here to our buddy. We need to be
Yes, friend.
on this side. And that water, oh, that water effect. It's just weird. Oh, why is this guy so far away? Alright.
3 blessings, Sarah.
I have Nerevarin's key. So you found Nerevarin and got the key. Give him the key. Yes, this is the right key. This buys us some time in our war with the Kamanatong. Keep an eye on Avarmarathri. I believe she may be working for the Kamanatong herself. And here's a little something for you. Okay, cool. For 500 bucks. How about some advancement? Boom! No advancement. Alright. How about some jobs? The Fighters Guild is betraying the Empire for Kamanatong gold. Perseus Mercius, the old guildmaster in Aldrune, might be willing to help us fight. Perseus Mercius is the steward of the Guild of Fighters in Aldrune. He used to be the master of the Fighters Guild before the Kamanatong got involved. I believe he will help us fight the Kamanatong. Go speak with him and listen to what he has to say. Report back to me with any information. Alright. So, we're off to Aldrune. That shouldn't be too difficult.
What was that?
We'll just fail to cast recall. Let's take a potion. Try this again. Try this a couple more times. Alright, that puts us back in Balmora. And I'll tell you what we might as well do, let's rest, and we should level up, I think.
You have my attention.
You have my attention that you're in the middle of the hallway, lady. Alright. Rest up. You've ascended to level 11. Being smart doesn't hurt. And a little luck now and then is nice. But the key is patience and hard work. And when it pays off, it's sweet. Alright, so what do we got here? Strength. Gonna need that. Agility. We want to keep that going up. Now, endurance. We could pump 1 point into endurance. But we have this +4 to intelligence. Probably from making potions. Let's do that. That'll get us 8 more mana. 8 more magicka. We might as well. Let's do that. I feel weird not doing endurance this time around, but I'm okay with it. Alright. So there's our level. Let's also... Oh, there's enemies there. Are we being attacked by another assassin? Is this really happening?
I suppose it is my
Yeah, it
duty to
is.
help those less fortunate than myself.
Ooh, it looks like he's got a Dwemer Jinx sword there. Is that a long blade version? Oh, tell me that's a long blade. Oh, let that be a long blade and not a short blade. Grug will be so excited. I haven't even looked at my hit points. Oh, no. That looks like a short blade now that I look at it. Oh, it is a short blade. That's upsetting. We'll take all your clothes and leave you naked on the floor, buddy.
Anytime now.
Man. I was so excited for a minute there. I thought we were going to have a new weapon. It was going to be awesome. That turned out not to be the case. Alright, we'll head over to Aldrune here. Is she invisible yet? Nope, she's still there. Still alive. Alright, and then we will head out here? Maybe? Yes. There we go. There comes a lovely moment. When you discover
I shouldn't have pushed so hard.
that the button you have set to stop recording, because you're going to make a cut, is also the button that is the auto load, quick load button for your last quick save. because that's a great moment to find out. It also reset all my hotkeys when I redid that. Oh, did it reset this? No, those are still in place. But this is not where I want to go at all. It definitely reset all of my F function keys. That was weird to find out. Luckily, I had just saved. Okay, we're down here. Here's our friend Perseus Mercius.
Speak freely, friend.
I shall speak freely. How about help us fight? I'm not sure I trust you enough. Here's 100 gold. So, you work for the Thieves Guild too, hmm? I'll tell you what I know. Harundi in Sadrith Mora used to be my second in command. He's a good man, and he might be persuaded to join your cause. I hesitate to suggest this, but I trust you, because you gave me a bunch of money. Harundi has a lover, a Dunmer from what I hear. If you find her, you can convince Harundi to join your cause. Idis Fire-Eye is a good fighter, but there's always been something dark about her. I found out just recently what that was. She's a worshipper of Clavicus Vile. I don't know how you can use this information. I'm sure she can't be blackmailed. The new master of the Fighters Guild is Storing Hardheart. He owes too much Kumanatong gold to back out now. There's no way you can convince him. You'll have to kill him. Alright, so... do we just have to go do each of these? Well, I guess we go back to Jim Stacey here real quick. Either that or we're on a giant adventure to go hunt down these tons of random people. To see if we can't take care of the Kumanatong. Ooh. This might also be why I've never joined the Kumanatong before. Because I've always been running around making them angry.
Watch your step.
Alright, here we are in Vivek. Trebonius, get out of the way.
Freely, friend.
You are a roadblock, both physically and plot-wise.
I'm listening.
Alright, down to the bottom. I would almost, no, not almost, I would. I'd be willing to murder to make this, easier to do. Because this is just silly. The amount of this walking that you have to do to get down here. There should be an easier path, definitely, in my opinion. Alright, let's report back to Gentleman Jim. In his fancy clothes. Ow. What? There we go. Alright, help us fight. Well, it sounds like Perseus came through after all. I can already think of a way to make use of this. In the meantime, here's some clink for your pockets. He only pays us 500 gold each time. They don't pay very well here in the Thieves Guild. Alright, how about advancement? Nope, no advancement yet for us. Okay. Based on what Perseus Mercius told us, I think we can win over Idis Fire-Eye if we can find the Bitter Cup. Perseus Mercius told us that Idis Fire-Eye worships Clavicus Vile. Perhaps you would betray Storing Hardheart for the Bitter Cup, an artifact sacred to Clavicus Vile. The Bitter Cup was lost in the ruins of Ald Redania, which is on the island north of the Orshilakau camp. Okay. So we have to go find this Bitter Cup. Let's see if it'll tell us about the camp. The Ashlander Urshilaku tribe has a permanent settlement at Urshilaku camp on the northern coast of Vardenfell, north of Margon. Redania is north of there. Here, let me mark it on your map. Okay. Cool. We'll get back to him another time. For now, concentrate on your task at hand. So, what's that look like map-wise here, huh? Here's the camp. Here's this. Probably the easiest way, because we've done it before. Well, I mean, we can just go north. It's just be quick. We can water walk over there pretty fast. So, here's what we'll do, folks. We will head north from here. Actually, off-screen, I'll unload this extra equipment we don't need. I'll make those potions we talked about. And when we return, we will make our way north to these ruins to find out if we can find this old artifact of Clavicus Vile. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that's an ancient Daedra, I do believe. So, I'm going to leave you now. I want to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. And as always, we hope to see you soon.